Here it is Friday night, and where we do Bad Comic Beatdown Live. For the last 4 weeks, we've been reading an awesome comic book from 2003. It's called The Rawhide Kid Slapping Leather. This is one of the most offensive comic books when it came out, because it basically turned Rawhide Kid gay, but not just normal gay. We're talking full-on Liberace bad stereotype gay, and it pissed off a lot of people. So we figured, what the heck, let's piss off a lot of people and do some really cool readings on it. All righty, to help out, Miranya's taken all of the dead characters and all of the female characters.
And we are not late. We are on England Standard Time.
Hey, usually we're 30 minutes late. We're only 12 minutes late. So basically, guys,
we're
we
18 minutes
are
early.
18 minutes early.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, I haven't had to pay for a pizza since I started doing this.
There you go.
$20 is $20.
Next up, we've got him playing Red Duck, one of the villains. We've got him playing a ninja of all things, ladies and gentlemen, the real Dr. Venkman, or the Rawhide Twinkie Kid.
Hey!
All right. Speaking of playing the kid, not just the kid, but he will also be playing Zorro today. We have not Pixel, or maybe we don't.
That's your cue.
Hopefully he'll show up.
Do you hear me now?
There we go. Yes, turn on your mic.
It's on. It's on.
Okay, next up, playing the sheriff, and I forget the bad guy's name, but he's got a bear on his head.
Bearhead.
There you go.
Isn't that the Indian, the bear?
LK as
He's
Sheriff,
the
I guess Sheriff Morgan.
Hello.
And of course, playing the Rawhide Kid himself, we have Eric Back Issue Breen.
We have Rawhide Breen.
All righty, kids. Once again, if you haven't seen the last 4 chapters, by all means, check those out. You will not be disappointed. These are just a heck of a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I've been having a lot of fun doing these as well. And I think we're probably going to pick up some real pride, some American pride coming up in July. But here we go. Let's start this puppy off as we've got issue number 5 here.
5 of 5.
Yeah, this is a little bit more, I don't know, straight up of a cover.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I see this one, and immediately I started singing, which meant we all started singing. He rode a blazing saddle.
This is
He
like
wore a shining
it's
star.
like if they animated this comic book series, that's what he would look like in the comic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only thing that I don't like about the cover is this smile. That is a pained-looking smile if I've ever seen one.
No, that's a cheesy smile.
Do you know what?
I don't know. I think
But it's
that's
also
exactly
J.
the
Scott
kind
Campbell,
of.
So
I think that's exactly the kind of smile that would say, "Hey." So,
Yeah.
I'm just glad the horse isn't riding him.
That would be,
Oh.
that's the next Rawhide Kid mini. So I'll tell you what. Do you know what else this reminds me of? I don't know if you guys remember. Tom Berenger did a Western in the 1980s. And as soon as I started talking, of course, I freaking forget about it. But it was supposed to be a parody of all the West. I screwed up. All right. Anyway, let's move on.
yeah. Well, Venkman, that's the variant that's only available on J. Scott Campbell. So
There you
website.
go.
Where's his organs?
Somebody in the chat could tell me what that was. It co-starred Ronald Reagan's kid as the villain. What the freaking hell movie was that? I saw it many, many times. All right, let's continue, and we're starting off with Maranya.
Kid, you're a genius.
I know.
Thank you so much.
And remember to keep that skin out of the sun and use plenty of hog fat to moisturize.
I will.
Thank you.
Well, ain't this some hen party we got going on here? Next thing you know, people open up cans in the middle. I'm giving my dialogue. But shit, I think y'all be swapping recipes and playing with dolls. Ain't nothing but a sissy. Har, har, har.
And I watched it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you're doing all that. Go on ahead.
Well, then I was watching as that gloved hand of the Rawhide kid went plump right on Red Duck's nose.
Now, I'd say the kid just opened up a can of whoop ass on you.
He did.
Red, he's now Red Dick, not Red Duck. Okay.
You broke my nose. You broke my nose.
Sheriff, I'd like to thank you for stepping on my joke. I was going to use that myself.
Oh,
I warned you about name calling.
I'm starting to like you, even if you don't want me to.
Nonsense. Some of my best friends are women with terrible taste, Laura. Would you like a glass of wine? It relaxes me.
You carry wine and crystal glasses?
Honey, if that's a crime, there's the cell. Lock me away.
I'd love some.
Not with me.
Oh, with you.
Oh, God, no. Where's the noose?
Cisco Pike and his gang will be coming soon. Are you frightened?
The only thing I'm frightened of is male pattern baldness.
Well, Rawhide Kid can go himself. All right.
I was hoping those Cartwright boys would stay around to help us.
They went back home to their father in Nevada. I made plans to see them next month.
I'm worried about Toby and Matt. The rift just seems to be getting worse.
Don't worry. I have a hunch that's going to work out just fine. Cheers.
When out in the distance, you couldn't help but wonder if Miss Laura was right. Cisco Pike was on the way with his gang.
Well, looky here. They sure made this easy. Whole town cleared out. Thunderclaw, take Yin and Yang, go rob the bank. Then we'll bust out Red Duck, kill the Rawhide Kid, and torch town.
What about the hoes? You said we could.
Good Lord, Catastrophe Jen, y'all are worse than these damn cowboys, one thing at a time. Rawhide, it's Cisco Pike. Let Red Duck out and save your neck.
Silence.
Maybe he run off too just as well. I could take that punk anyway.
That's when Thunderclaw crashed his way in right through the door.
this will be easier than we thought.
There, how you say? You are might.
My brother and I had hoped for a challenge. Careful what you wish for, handsome.
And the two looked at each other before they got their whoop on.
Ha 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 ha.
I thought you were going to explain what happened there, kid.
Well, you want me to go ahead and say he goes ahead right for a punch right on Thunderclaw. That's when the two brothers come together, ready it up. I don't know. It's been a couple weeks.
I love all that Asian fighting. It's so graceful, really extraordinary. And deadly.
And as they come charging, Rawhide whooped them right across the cheek, sent one flying across the room, kicked the other where the sun don't shine, and just hit him in the face for good measure. Two collapsing straight to the floor.
I'm making so mean.
No, it's just graceful.
My butt exposed. No.
Now listen, I have no problem shooting you boys, but I'd rather not.
Well, as they got on up, they went for the draw, but Rawhide Kid was a ton faster than them, like lightning straight on out, all three.
Did you say he was a lick faster?
Oh.
Hey-o!
I don't want to talk about him licking, Daddy.
Somebody wasn't listening.
You got all three, just like that.
Toby, I'm no parent, but I have a feeling gunfights are not the kind of thing your father would appreciate you attending.
Damn
No.
kid.
Only 'cause he never wins them. Little bitch.
You're, You're lucky my gun is empty right now. Well, that gun is empty right now. Because you are acting like a real little snot. You know that? Keep your head down and follow me.
And with a great sense of danger, Rawhide went ahead and pulled me out by my collar. While inside, Miss Laura and Red Duck were still chatting away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl. When I get broke out of here, I'm going to tear off that pretty dress. And maybe wear it later. But anyway, I'll make you scream like a banshee.
Not if I see it first.
Shut up.
Promise? Oh.
Yeah, I've been eyeing you since we got the town. We got this one horse town, I should say. And you're mine, lady.
I'll die first.
No, you'll die second. It looks like Cisco and the gang done took care of your fancy Rawhide kid. That was just you and me. Come here, give old Red Duck a little kiss to get me warmed up.
And all of a sudden, a figure all in black, much like Zorro, except a lot more of a coward. He's French, you know, came busting in. Excuse me, mon ami. I have come to take you out of this Bastille.
It's about time, too, Frenchie. The key's over there, yonder on that hill.
Oh, perhaps Leslie will just have a private little moment with Mademoiselle first. And with that, he blew out the candle.
Hey, she's mine.
Oh, no, I do not think so, since you are in the cell and Leslie is not.
Elizabeth, I cut you for when I get out of here.
Stay away from me.
Oh, do not be this way, my pet. Leslie's charms can be very nice. Oh, God! Because at that moment, she went ahead and clawed right at his face.
At that moment, he wished he had Geico insurance.
15 minutes could have saved me 15% or more on my wagon insurance. But no, I like a kitty's place. How do you say it? Rough. That's when good old Boot came on kicking down Les Sabre.
Good news. I like to play rough.
Rawhide sent a fist straight his way, hitting him up against the wall. Oh, Monsieur Rawhide Kid, you and I are not going to play at all.
Thank God I didn't want to watch that.
With that, he used his sword to go ahead, pick up the key right off the wall, and tossed it to Red Duck.
Now this is going to be fun.
Toby, Laura, take off.
I won't leave you, kid.
Toby, the hero worship thing is getting a little old.
Old.
Wrong stream.
You're all alone.
No, he's not.
That's when my bitch daddy stepped right on over across the room. Paul!
Laura, take Toby, get out of here, and make sure you get a switch for his ass.
I thought I killed you. Where are you getting all these switches from?
Well, you did.
Okay, so I guess I'll do it now.
And that's when the two went straight for him. Well, first thing he did was go ahead and toss over his old cane straight to the Rawhide Kid, calling out his name.
Trey.
Swish.
Rawhide got it, and he was having an old sword fight with Les Sabre.
I can't believe you remembered my nickname.
Sadly, the wood was not strong enough against the sword. But Rawhide was able to use the two pieces, whack them on both sides of the head. But that's when Red Duck took my daddy straight by the throat and had him down. But Rawhide took his boot straight to the head, and the two were done for.
Are you all right, Matt?
Yeah, I'll live.
Rawhide kid, come on out of there or we're coming in.
We're trapped in here. It's over.
We're not trapped. We're surrounded. Very different. Plus, I've killed most of the really tough men already. Although I didn't see that horribly butch catastrophe Jen anywhere.
You gunfighters and your nicknames. What's next, Kid Cole?
To tell you the truth, I am so fed up with these nasty outlaws, all desperately in need of baths, I might add, bothering us. I'm going to go outside right now and finish this whole nightmare. Toot sweet.
Sweet.
Sorry.
Wait, I'm going with you.
What for, Pa? You still ain't won a single fight, and the kid just saved you again.
Boy, getting on my last nerve. But because I'm the sheriff, son, no matter what you think of me, I took a pledge to uphold the law here. And I mean to do my best. Maybe I'll never win a fight, but that don't mean I run from one.
If you make me cry, I'm not going to be able to shoot straight, you big crazy lug.
You don't shoot straight anyway, Rawhide.
Let's go, deputy. Laura, you and the boy lock yourselves inside. If we don't come back,
Then we're dead.
We all took a solemn look straight at Rawhide at that moment.
Kidding. Stop with the faces. I always win these things. Toby, you watch us from the window, okay? I want you to see me in action.
Well, Rawhide and Daddy went straight out there where Cisco Pike was waiting.
well, could have lived without you asking the boy to watch. Little showy, don't you think? Especially since I'm probably going to get killed.
Matt, stop being so negative.
And he loves being
So there you are, kid. I see you brought the human target with you.
Tom
Not
Petty?
funny.
You men are all under arrest. Put your weapons on a pile and step into the jail.
Or what?
Or
Else.
else.
Well, there's a problem. See, the kid might be able to take my men here. Hell, you might even be able to get one of them, but that leaves me, and I'm the best there is at what I do.
Wolverine?
What? Wolverine?
That's a great line. So feral. Can I use it after I kill you?
I guess. Well, we best get to it. On 3, slap leather.
Another great expression.
1.
2.
2.5.
Oh, Pa, not 2.5.
Matt, come on. Your boy's watching.
3.
And just like that, the Rawhide kid started shooting. Paul reached for his gun, and I think he eventually got it, but he hit the ground. Gunfire blazing all around. And finally, it looked like all the men, except Rawhide and Cisco Pike, were the only ones left standing.
Not bad, I guess. It's just you and me, Rawhide.
Finally. Let's hurry up because I've got a date with 2 angels named Cartwright I do not want to be late for.
God,
Draw, pretty boy.
Age before beauty.
And they each took out their pistols and shot again.
Well,
And it looked like Rawhide was hit plain in the chest.
that's never happened before.
Oh no.
Kid!
I did it. I beat the Rawhide kid. I did it. I did it. I did it. All right, Sheriff, let my boys out or you are going to die right now with your friends.
that's not going to happen, Pike.
I just beat the fastest gun in the West. You don't really think you have a chance, do you?
Maybe not, but that man was my friend, and my son and the woman I love are inside there, and you ain't getting near them. Go for your gun.
You're a fool.
Another short rain of gunfire across the two. There was silence.
I warned you.
Yeah, I told you, you weren't getting near my son and my woman.
Well, I'll be damned. I forgot. Even a busted clock is right twice a...
And with that, Cisco Pike hit the ground right in front of my daddy. Oh, me and Miss Laura ran right out. You done it, Pa! You done it! You're not quite the bitch I thought you were. I'm sorry for everything I said. You're the bravest hero in the West.
Well, I don't know about that,
I love you, Pa.
because I killed a man.
No, 'cause you tried not to.
Now that's my boy. I love you too, son, but that ain't gonna get you out of your punishments.
He's a nice man.
Oh no. Do all the angels in heaven dress as bad as Laura Ingalls?
Wow. Can you stop for 5 minutes?
Did you hear all that macho my woman talk?
You gonna fight me for him?
Only if you don't let me help you pick out a decent wedding dress
Deal.
and let me try it on.
Hey boys, look who's not dead.
Well, ain't that the Toad's Gizzards?
The kid made it, Pa! You saved the Rawhide kid!
Do me a favor, sweetie. Before they come over here, there's an iron skillet in my shirt and a little derringer in my left hand I used to kill Cisco Pike a minute ago. Could you make them disappear, please?
I love you, Rawhide kid.
I've never said this to a woman in my life, but call me Trey.
After that, my Pa and Miss Ingalls went on and got married. And for some reason, some of the criminals are attending the wedding. I don't know why.
Hey, looks like Jan is actually a deputy now.
Yeah, they deputized the Mad Black Lady.
Yeah. About time.
With no explanation. Well, after that, Rawhide was on his horse, and it looked like he was getting ready to go.
Well, we're gonna miss you around here.
Well, I just might miss you badly dressed people a little bit myself.
Did it get cut off there? No. Stay. Make a home here and settle down.
Well, I can't read the top line. Having a girlfriend to talk to is tempting. But I'm a will-o'-the-wisp, a tumbleweed. Settling down just isn't my nature. I have to ride. Hey there, Toby. Why the long face?
I don't want you to go, is all.
I'm a bore when you get to know me. Just a pretty package.
Well, kid, I don't know if there's words to thank you.
I do. There's not. What is it the cowboys say? Y'all take her easy now. Yeah!
And with that, he was riding away.
Maybe he'll be back someday, son.
No! No! And I was
Toby.
running after him.
Toby.
And that's why we found out that Toby had been groomed.
It's all right, Carl. Let him run it off.
Kid! Come back, kid! Come back, come back, come back, kid! Please come back, kid! Come back, kid! Come back!
Come back? Doesn't he know that's not how this works?
And I finally did slow down, watching him ride off. Kid, come back, kid, I whispered to no one.
A true legend isn't made, it's born. His name was Johnny Bart, but most everybody called him the Rawhide Kid. Where he was from and where he was going remain, like most legends, cloaked in mystery. But one thing was for sure. If you saw the kid riding into your town, things would never be the same again. And in the town of Plum Springs, they never were. He wore a shot. I'm sorry.
And betrayal.
There you go, kids. Written by Ron
We did
Zimmerman,
it! We reached
John-
the end.
John Severin, the artist. Rawhide Kid, Part 5. Was it everything you wanted and more? That's the big question.
I liked it.
Well, that was something. I'll tell you that.
This one,
I
obviously.
don't.
Oh, go ahead.
I was ready for the kid come on back to town.
Obviously, taking off of the end of Shane.
Or Shame from Batman.
Shane from Batman, yeah. I love the Batman because, like, when he's on the ground, oh, please, Batman, don't beat me. He's like, have some dignity, man. I love that line. Let's see. It's July and Pride Month is over. Yeah, but we had one more issue. Next week, we're going to be doing some more patriotic stuff. I'll find either 4 solo adventures of some characters we haven't done yet, some patriotic characters, or maybe a mini series like we did here.
Or we could just read Captain America stories.
That's what I'm thinking, but I would want to find a story or something. I think.
There's
But
a more
we'll figure
modern
it out.
Captain America origin.
Yep.
A what? A more modern Captain America origin? Oh,
Yeah.
like Avengers #4, maybe.
What
No,
about-
no.
No, there's a Sentinel of Liberty. Not the one out current now, but there was one in the 90s, wasn't there?
I'd like to keep them older, but yeah,
That is
Not-
older.
It
Yeah.
is older. It's actually quite good.
Yeah.
yeah, I know a couple. Of
Damn it
them.
up, though.
We'll find something good and patriotic to check out. Let's see what we got here. Rawhide Kid featuring Mr. Ed. Really? I'll be your Huckleberry, says Cumberbatch. Alrighty. Pixel's French guy sounds like Pepe Le Pew if he smoked a carton of cigarettes for 60 years straight.
I was inspired by Mr. Breen.
He was going for it. So, do you want to know the name of that movie?
Oh, what was that?
Just looked it up. Rustler's Rhapsody.
Rustler's Rhapsody. Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. That's a funny film. I recommend you check it out at least once. Let's see. LK with the boo is reminding me of the dad of boy meme from the last God of War. I do not want that.
Boy.
Oh, I think I saw that. Yeah. Diary of a Mad Black Sheriff Lady is the spinoff, says Rhaegar. I had to turn Pixel down because my neighbors are probably very traumatized at the comeback kid yelling fit.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I
Black
could
Deputy.
I could have screamed something that's much louder, but I won't.
Oh, there you go. So, guys, if you have not checked out all the chapters, by all means, please do. It's been a lot of fun doing this story.
Yep.
Yep.
Trust me, I was talking about the Kevin McGuire art on it.
Oh, the Captain America Sentinel of Liberty. Now, those books are double-sized. Just give a heads up on that. And Captain America Sentinel of Liberty is my favorite telling of the Captain America origin.
That's the one I really like. I actually got a free copy of it back in '89.
Yeah.
Of the first book.
I would love to find a trade paperback of it. It is an amazing story. That might be the way we go. That might
That's
be.
what I was thinking, because if you want to do a multi-part thing,
Did we also do did we do the Superman Vacation? I think we did.
we did that. You did that last year, I think.
Okay.
I mean, we could also do an issue of All-Star Squadron.
I was thinking, something along the. Like I said, I'm gonna find something to
JSA.
to talk about. So
Yeah.
You know,
If we
for-
do an issue of All-Star Squadron, we're going to have to cancel the 8:30 reading and start this one then.
Yeah.
Saying it's a little
they're a little wordy.
And then cancel whatever plans you usually have after this.
Yeah. We're gonna do a complete read through in one night of the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Oh hell no!
or
Which one?
or I mean, a different twist would be to do one of the Uncle Sam and the Freedom Fighters.
Yeah, that might be a way to go.
We already did that.
I'm gonna think no, we did the first appearance of the Freedom Fighters.
Yeah. Once is enough.
Yeah, the no, but what I was thinking of was recent one. Oh my gosh, he's my favorite writer. these
Venditti.
days. Venditti, yeah, the Venditti run was freaking incredible.
We have 4 weeks. So.
Yeah, I know. But you could still do part of it, and then
I'm just saying we have something that'll go for 4 weeks.
Okay. So anyway, guys, once again, thank you very much to Maranya of Many Voices.
You're welcome.
Venkman is Rawhide Twinkie Kid.
Hey.
And of course, Professor Pixel, the not Pixel.
My dad's not a bitch anymore.
LK.
Well, so long, folks. We'll
And
be
the
meeting you down
Rawhide
the trail.
Kid, the Rawhide Kid himself, Eric.
Hey.
And I think if we ever do Rawhide Kid, I don't care if it's one of the Silver Age or the Golden Age. Eric's reading it, and he's probably never going to drop the hey.
He didn't when we did what was it? West Coast Adventures.
Right.
He did it like that too.
So there you go. Would like to keep these short, and what I think I'm going to do at some point is edit this into one big video. So I think that would be kind of cool. Anyway, once again, guys, thanks for hanging out with us every Friday night at 10-ish o'clock Eastern time. We're going to be doing a Bad Comic Beatdown Live. So join us for that. Tomorrow is our auction where one of the big dogs is going to be, I just had it, is going to be a Common America. Signed by Tim Lim, Mark Pellegrini. This is the first volume. It is their first Indiegogo. So there you go. And yeah, join us for that. We've got a lot of good stuff. I did an unboxing of the comics that are going to be on tomorrow night. So check that out. Lord knows it needs views. As every Wednesday, I'll be doing an unboxing and a reveal for what's going to be in the next auction. So join me on those for 9 o'clock. And Sunday, I know I always say, yeah, we're going to do something Sunday, and then I don't because I'm lazy and I'm tired. But on Sunday, we are going to, at least I am. I know you guys are. I'll start at 9:30 if you guys want to join in. We got to talk about some nominations for the Gabby Awards. So by all means, join us for that as well. 9 o'clock.
Can you participate? You haven't read anything.
Say again?
You haven't read anything.
That's me.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, kids, once again, thanks for hanging out with us. And as always, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good night.